Hello and welcome back to another Starsector WYFUS Carrier Only Let's Play. It was a crazy past couple of episodes, and we are still desperately needing to rebuild the fleet and get back to a position where we can actually fend for ourselves in the galaxy and, well, just generally survive. So that's what we're going to do. We're currently flying back over to Ocean Bradford to hopefully pick up a nice relaxing mission or two, so that we can get some cash, get some ships, and sort ourselves out. We are really looking for the ability to maybe pick up some more cruisers or possibly another Isenoria. I really do miss the Isenoria's heavy bomber, tremendously so. But also we need to look at running some more bomber wings, and to run more bomber wings, we just need more carriers. So, here we are. Ocean Bradford, how are you doing, my love? It is wonderful to see you. Do you have any work for me? I'd like to see what's available on the bounty docket, and we will start off with whatever you've got works for me. 38 light year hop, that is quite a distance, but 93,000 credits is a decent sum. You're running 5 modified freighters, a hammerhead, and a buffalo. That is quite a powerful fleet in comparison to what we're currently running. I believe the Colossus Mark IIs are cruiser equivalents. Yeah, they are. They're cruisers. That's 5 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 10 more ships. I honestly don't think we can face that. So we're going to go and look at a more manageable target. 62,000 credits. That we can take. There is a serious difference between 4 frigates and a destroyer, and then 5 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 10 more ships. Goodness me. And maybe we'll do some exploration up there as well. We are going to need some more fuel. So we will accept. We will go to the shop. And while I've got you here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friendos and NBs, if you do like this video, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and don't forget that I stream on Twitch. So check that out in the description below. I appreciate you. And thank you again for all the support that you've been showing. I really do appreciate it. I think if we can pick up another tanker, because I think we need a tanker here. Another Tsutsuma wipes us out financially, so I think we have to pick up a woe here. Alternatively, we could pick up a Juliet. Give it expanded fuel tanks. I know. I think we're going to go for a woe and give it cargo hold. So we're going to pick up a woe here for 88,000. And we're going to go and refit it really quickly. And we're going to very quickly make a point of renaming it. Now, we have had some tanker name suggestions, and there was one tanker that I truly love the name of, and that is the Brunhilde. And the reason why I love the Brunhilde is because it was initially designed, Brunhilde was initially designed to go as a counterpart to the Edelweiss. But unfortunately, as we all know, the Edelweiss is no longer with us, and so now we name the woe Brunhilde as a way of respecting and revering and remembering the Edelweiss. So the WYFUS Brunhilde, which was suggested by the wonderful Kyle Winter, thank you very much, Kyle, has joined our fleet. And now we're going to give it some hull features. We're going to give it some expanded cargo holds and some auxiliary fuel tanks. Then we're also going to give it some militarized subsystems. We can't put militarized. It can only be installed on civilian grade hulls. Oh, interesting. So this is a military grade hull. That is very good to know. So what is its default burn speed? Is there a way that we can see that? Maybe here? Yeah, here. So the maximum burn is 10 plus 2, so 12. 12 is a serious drop, though, for us, right? No? No, it's not. In fact, 12 is fine. 12 is absolutely fine. The woe will not be slowing us down one bit. Okay, fine. So then what else do we need to look at? We've got 60 points. Sorry, we've got 30 points left. And we're not planning on getting this ship into combat at all. So we're really looking for things that help us outside of combat, like the expanded cargo holds and the auxiliary fuel tanks. But we can only have 2 of the logistic, maximum of 2 non-built-in logistics hull mods per hull. So what left we have? Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount that we can add on here. So in fact, what I think we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and give it just a whole load of vents. Just a whole load of vents, and the Brunhilde is now a part of the fleet. Let's go pick ourselves up a whole load more fuel. Magnificent. We have 58,000 credits to our name, which is not very much, but we will make it work. We are going to spend a lot of those credits now picking up some extra suppliers, just so that we're definitely topped off and things aren't going to go negatively for us. And let's now go hunt our bounty, who is all the way up in the far top left system of Leng. And here we are in Leng, and it looks like there is our target. So let us go and try and engage them immediately. They, in fact, want to come and engage us, which is absolutely wonderful. We will move in, we will continue, and we will engage. And frankly, just because I want to see all of our fighters launched in a massive display of Alpha Strike, we're going to deploy everything, and we are going to launch all of the fighters. Look at them beautifully spread out. The Forlorns, the Super Arias, the Nekonyans, and the Heavy Interceptors. And there they go. Launch, launch. There's a wolf over here that must be destroyed, and there it goes. What about over here? We have Strike gone. Beautiful, beautiful warfare. There goes the Cerberus, the other wolf, the Hound, sorry, there it goes. And last but not least, holding on in there for dear life, the other Cerberus goes down. And that is an easy and comfortable chunk of cash. We'll pick through that wreckage, we will take everything, and we will leave. Excellent. And now it doesn't look like there is a double dip option for us in terms of any sort of debris, but we will have a bit of a fly around here, because there appears to be a load of stellar shades around this arid world. I'm going to perform a survey. Increases food production by 2 from the stellar shades. Very, very good. It is habitable, but it is hot. This might be a class 5. Common organics. Sparse ore, sparse rare ore, poor farmland. Yeah, class 4. That's not... That is unfortunate, because that could have been... That could have been a wonderful planet, but unfortunately it is not. We will grab an administrator, though, which is going to increase our monthly costs, unfortunately, until we find somewhere for them to actually function. But we will grab some salvage, a nice amount of heavy machinery, and adaptive phase cores mod spec. Phase cores are less able to maintain a connection with normal space as the ship's hard flux levels rise. So this would be important if we were using any kind of phase ship whatsoever. As a carrier only let's play, we will not be using any kind of phase ship, so we won't be learning that one. But that's fine. That is fine. We will leave. We will continue to explore this system a bit. We have something else over here. A minor equipment cache. How wonderful. There is a kite, which we do not wish to recover, but we will salvage. We will get the nav relay mod spec. When deployed in combat, increases nav rating of your fleet by 2, 3, 4, or 5%, depending on the ship's hull size. Total nav rating of your fleet increases the top speed of your deployed ships. I like this. I'm going to learn that one. I feel like that's one that we could definitely make use of. And then let's continue checking around. We haven't had any opportunities to double dip yet. We might as well perform some surveys while we are here as well. Abundant ore deposits. It is a class 1. Not really of any interest to us whatsoever. We might want to strip mine it in the future. But other than that, not at all. There's a neutral sensor array. Take it. Sure. We now have 700 additional sensor range. Probably completely useless to us, but hey. There's no harm in taking it. There's a nav boy over here. Oh, there is a gate here as well. Well. If for some reason, we will definitely salvage this. Do not fret. If for some reason we find a way to get access to the gates, this is very good to know. Begin salvage operations. A wonderful 59 supplies, 66 fuel, 6 heavy machinery, and 108 metals. Cannot complain about that. No, you cannot. Over here is a comm relay, which increases stability for colonies. We're going to take it. I know that I'm kind of somewhat wasting heavy machinery here, guys. I am aware, but I want it. I want it. Okay. We've just got paid. Otherwise, there was nothing else around the sun. Was there? No, there wasn't. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Good exploration, though. Good exploration. Is there other exploration things around here? I think we should check. So someone commented that black holes are great places to explore. So I think that before we head back, we have 600 supplies. We have 1,000 fuel. I think before we head back for a new mission, we go explore that black hole. I think that is a great plan. Never know what we might find. Goodness me, hello. You seem rather excitable. No warning beacons. No warning beacons is very important. We have some stable locations. We have a frozen world. Doesn't look like we're seeing any abundant volatiles. Sparse ore, class 1. Okay. Oh, not very interesting. Doesn't look like this black hole system has anything too exciting, but never say never until we finished our search. You never know. I'm not seeing anything popping up on our mini-map down in the bottom right there. No flashes of anything. Nothing to pique our fancy. I think this black hole might possibly be a bit of a bust. No domain era technology for us to fill our wallet with. Unfortunately, as much as we would love to fill our wallet right now. Do you think do they still call it a wallet when it's when it's credits and you're in space? Is it still a wallet, or you know, is it something new? We still have 530. I don't. They kind of make me nervous. Oh, they're doing... Okay. Alright. You know what? Interdiction pulse. Go away. Go away. Yeah, that's what I thought. See you later. Now, there is 4 planets around this blue giant. That screams interesting to me. And indeed, we have a signal already. Floating through the space is an unidentified entity, and that is just a mud skipper. Fascinating. I do not wish to recover it now. I will salvage it. So there's a mud skipper out here. A derelict mud skipper. There's a very large belt. Volcanic world. We're going to go check out the inner part of the system, though. I feel like that is where we are most likely going to find the large stacks of moolah. Though, what is this? A watchtower. A hostile watchtower. There's hostiles here. Is there now? Is there indeed hostiles? Old James. Imagine being a planet called Old James. Is a uninteresting class 1. Navboy neutral. Oh, I see a signal. What are you? A debris field. Check you out. It just popped up that we were in artillery range. Well now. Recoverable ships. The Dismas Heavy Outdated Destroyer. The Dominator Support Cruiser. And the Puddle Jumper Free Trader. We do not wish to recover any of these vessels, but we do wish to salvage them. Give us that good, delicious salvage, yes. Oh, yes. Well, the Gauss Cannon. Listen, I understand that some people call it Gauss. And if you want to call it Gauss, you go ahead and call it Gauss. I'm going to call it Gauss. And we're all going to get on just fine, okay? Before anyone comments, oh, it's Gauss. Oh! Missile Station. Danger. Wait, danger 4? Okay, I'm not engaging that. Oh. This cryovolcanic world? I want to survey. I feel like a missile station would be defending something interesting. Do you not think that, you know, a missile station? It's just a class 2. What about the desert world? Like a missile station, it's gotta be protecting something, hasn't it? It's gotta be protecting something. There's some ruins. We've got a class 3 with moderate ore deposits, poor farmland. I'm not. We'll explore the ruins. We found ships. Ah. Oh. We will salvage, though. We will salvage. That's a lot of organics. Ooh. Organ Tactical Lance Blueprint. We'll learn that. A logistics core to replace the one that we lost because of everything that went wrong in the past couple of episodes. Harpoon MRM. Heavy autocannon. PD lasers. Not particularly worth picking up. They're not worth very much money. We'll take the transplutonics. All of this. And then we will get rid of that. We'll also get rid of that. And these are worth the same, aren't they? Yep, so there's no point in taking any more. We'll confirm and continue. We will leave. And then we will survey the gas site and hopefully not get hit by artillery. Lovely. Oh, wait, no, that's... Well, yeah, no, that is... Could you imagine the salvage, though? Could you imagine the salvage from that station? It would be magnificent. So someone was telling me that there's a skill. Someone was telling me that there was a skill that allowed you to jump in and out of hyperspace without needing a jump point. And I was fascinated by this. Oh. Ability, transverse jump. Jump into a system through a nascent gravity well or directly into hyperspace. There we go. It also increases burn level, increases burn bonus of sustained burn, and has a minus terrain movement penalty. That's actually a fantastic skill. Thank you, whoever commented that. Somehow I'd managed to miss that skill, or I'd managed to miss the ability. I knew that there was like a navigation like skill. I just didn't realize that it had that ability attached to it. I just must have missed it. Thank you. Anyway, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, we did not hit any sort of major pay dirt. We didn't hit any sort of major pay dirt whatsoever. But we were not unsuccessful. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just a minor supply cache. I think we'll go for it anyway. Lovely. Begin salvage operations. Maybe there's something good, or maybe we get absolutely shafted. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. We have a watchtower and derelict Jane class tanker. I mean, we have got a level 5 lieutenant, Alom Perez. Isn't Henry also called Henry Perez? Let us go ahead and salvage. Have we found Henry's long lost cryogenically frozen brother. Let's just have a look at our fleet here. Oh no, Henry's surname is Lynch. I don't know where I got Perez from. But we have picked up a reckless level 5. Do you have the point defense skill? You do have the point defense skill. You have combat endurance as well, which is lovely. I love combat endurance. That's really strong on a Minoria. Combat endurance is great on a Minoria. So in fact, I think I'm gonna immediately assign you to the Minoria just because of elite combat endurance. Meaning the plus 15% maximum combat readiness, plus 60 seconds peak operating time. That's the huge bit. That is the huge bit there, because the Minoria has the lowest peak operating time. So that's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. I'm not complaining about that officer at all. At all. Can we do anything with this watchtower? No. Nothing at all. Okay. Then let us get out of here. Let us get out of here. Let us leave. Let us leave. What is this? This is a debris field? Oh! Oh no, it's one of those slipstream makers. Okay, we don't want to go that way. Oh. Let's head home. We are back. New Aurora. It's time to sell some of the things that we received, like the survey datas that we gained here, the transplutonic ores, the metals, the ship components, all of these weapons, and the adaptive face cores mod spec for a lovely 44,000 profit, leaving us with 300,000 credits at the end of that trip, which is a rather nice amount, if I'm going to be entirely honest. Now, I think it's very important that we grab a premium choco lava cake. Because we are going to go and visit the wonderful Nia. But most importantly, I want to have a quick glance over what is available in terms of mod specs here. And we have the efficiency overhaul, which is a common mod spec, which reduces supply use and maintenance, fuel use, and minimum crew. 20%, increases combat readiness, recovery, and repair rates by 50%. This feels like a great support ship. It doesn't say it's a logistic mod, so I don't think it is a logistic mod. So it should be able to go on top. We'll find out, and the way that we're going to find out is we're going to go to the Brunhilde. We're going to see if we can add it. Nope, it is a logistics mod. That is unfortunate. Well, now we know. We have it for if we need it, regardless. With the rest of our 300,000 credits, though, we are going to do a bit of fleet shopping. So we're going to see what is available on the open market. On the open market, not a huge amount of anything combat worthy. However, and this is something that was commented about, which I find very interesting. The troop transports have 2 fighter bays. And it would... So, technically, we can run these as carriers. And to deploy in battle, they're 15 deployment points. But they are equipped with the Ravenna standard wing automatically. And I'm not sure how powerful or effective the Ravenna is. If we come over here, we see there is, this is just all Machina Void Shipyards stuff. If we look over at the Auroran military, we have the Aria, the Exocar, the Fizoyus, which is a light attacker, the Hibiscus, which is a light bomber, the Nekonyan, of course, we love the Nekonyans, the Revere Interceptors, the Sakurai bombers, and the Surreal Heavy Horizon Interceptors. The Surreals, by the way, are definitely interesting. They are lower ordnance points, though. So I haven't really gotten around to using them. So we don't know quite how effective the fighters that automatically come with the troop transports. Ah, and if you see the regular one doesn't have the 2 fighter bays, it's the M class ones that do. The Macchi APA M troop transports. Now, armor-wise, 439. Hull integrity 3,550. If we compare that to, for instance, a Ixoria here, it is less armor and less hull integrity. And it is less fighter bays for 5 less deployment points. Also, we can choose what goes into the Ixoria. So this leads me to question. This is such a wonderful looking ship, by the way. I really do like it. Whether the Ravenna fighters are worth a run. Now, it might be worth picking up one of these troop transports regardless, purely because they're atmospheric capable, and that would mean that we would be able to put Marines on planets comfortably. And that might be a reason to pick one up entirely. The fact that it also functions as a carrier is a bonus. So I think for 64,000 credits, we're going to do it. We're going to pick one up. We're going to pick one up. And now that we have one, we can go and examine these fighters. So these Ravennas, they're 12 ordnance points. They are support drones. Meant to assist ground forces during surface deployments. Can protect the transport against other ships to a limited degree. Interesting. So if we have a look at what they have an armor rating of 25 and a hull integrity of 55. They are squishy. They come with anti-air missiles, rocket pods, and 30mm machine guns, rotary machine guns. Possibly not great for how many deployment points it is to field this, but it actually looks really cool as a ship though too. And if we pick up, if we pick up some hardened subsystems, most definitely, and possibly speed-wise, it's got plenty of speed with 77. Feel like making you tankier, getting some reinforced bulkheads on there is actually the smart play with you, and some armored weapon mounts as well to increase that armor up to 482. I think is the smart play to do here. Though actually possibly not, because we still need to put some hard points on you. And it looks like you have 4 ballistic turret mounts. So we're going to do what we always do. We're going to grab 4 vices. Wait, can we not? Oh, does the Weiss... Oh, 6 ordnance points. Oh, okay, so we're not grabbing 4 vices. We are stepping it down. We are stepping it right down to some Vulcan cannons. Active protection system. A point defense weapon armed with multiple small fragmentation micro missiles. Ooh. Maybe run a couple of these APS pods up front. And then still kind of short by 2. I guess we run another APS pod. We run triple APS pods and a Vulcan cannon. Maybe we move the Vulcan cannon. Up. There. Like so. And we are going to name our custom troop transport. And the custom troop transport, I believe we're going to call the Bringer of Moondust. The Bringer of Moondust. I forgot to put waifus in front of it. The waifus Bringer of Moondust, suggested by the lovely Moonlight Lady Hilde in the comments. The waifus Bringer of Moondust is now part of the fleet. And we will place it down here. Like so. And for the time being, we will put Bada Zhao, in the seat. Now, we do still have 233,000. And I wish to pick up another vessel. So let's have a look at the Auroran military here. They have another Ixoria, but I don't particularly want to pick up another Ixoria. Not a regular Ixoria anyway. If they had another Ixoria M, I would pick it up in a heartbeat. They do have another Shinoria. Shinoria has the maneuvering jets, which are excellent. 2 fighter bays, 450 armor rating, 7,000 hull integrity. Whereas the Exoria has 650 armor, but 5,600 hull integrity. 3 fighter bays, still has the maneuvering jets, has less hard points. Before we make a decision, let's check the black market here. The black market has nothing. Nothing at all for us. Before we make any more decisions, I have just reminded myself that, in fact, I was told to check Lunar Moon. I was told to check Lunar Moon here. Which has 2 puns as part of the name, I was informed. Because also they have military ships here. So let's go fleet. Let's buy. On the open market, there is an Exoria D. We are not interested in an Exoria D whatsoever. There is a Sinal, which is one of the ships that I really do want to get my hands on for the additional salvaging. Let's have a look at the military. They have an Exoria M. It's most of our money, but we're going to go for the Exoria M here. Guaranteed 100%. What a beautiful ship. 6 fighter bays. Oh, 6 fighter bays. And the recoil device as well. I would love it. But we don't have 900,000 credits. We are going to pick up the Exoria. I'm going to just double check the black market real quick. No. Yeah. Okay. We're going to pick up the Exoria M here. Yep. Confirm. We don't have the ability to fit it right now. Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to fit it as we only have 18,000 credits left. So we are in fact actually going to mothball this immediately, and we are then going to go and pick up a mission. So we're going to head back over to the EVA 01. No, in fact, we are not. We are going. Well, actually, yeah, we will, because we're going to go and see if Ocean Bradford's got anything for us first. Ocean Bradford, do you have anything for us? My lovely. What is on the bounty docket? What have you got works for me? 48 light years away. That's a long jump. 95,000 credits. Triple modified freighter. Sunder. Hammerhead. Buffalo. That's a dangerous fight. We're going to have a look at your more manageable target here for just 30,000 credits left. A much shorter journey. And much more capable. And I think we're going to take this one. And guys, I do realize that a lot of you might be like, hey, take the bigger fights. Take the bigger fights. I'd love to take the bigger fights. I really would. I'm just still a bit shook up. Hold on, where's Vermilion Station? Up here. There we go. I'm just a bit shook up from, the whole past 2 episodes. And I would rather just safely get ourselves back up on our feet before we start taking big risks again. I hope you understand. I'm just nervous. Nia, I got you a choco lava cake. You're welcome. 45 rep now. Oh, I've got another ask about UAF access option. But no, there is nothing. Okay, fine, no problem. I will just see if you've got any work. Supplies procurement. 1,000 units of supplies. Wait, Gamo station. Where is our? Oh no. If this was in the same direction as our bounty, I would probably have said yeah, absolutely. But it's unfortunately not. Oh, I don't like. Trinary star system. That's got to be the trinary right there, hasn't it? So I think we should be safe. No, I don't think we will accept this mission. Nope. You want a Auroran cruiser? Oh. Thank you though, Nia. It's lovely to see you, as always. But we are off to hunt our bounty. First. Let us pick up some extra fuel, some extra supplies. Make sure that we can. Yes, we can make it to our target. Let's go. I am bringing you back because we got engaged with a scavenger, and this is slightly not in our favor. Now, the Bringer of Moondust unfortunately got hit by a storm just before this engagement that sort of like, it knocked us straight into these guys. And so, well, we are going to be going in with just 4 vessels. The Avenger, the Andromeda, the Astari, and the Reichshammer. And we're going to do our best here. So let's go. I mean, they're called scavengers, but I feel like they're pirates, right? I mean, they're using pirate ships. They're hostile towards us. They've got to be pirates. They've got to be pirates. But that's fine. We're going to push on. We're going to wipe the floor with them, and then carry on with our bounty. Or maybe head back for repairs and then head on with our bounty, depending on how this goes. They've taken a Comet Relay Beta. That's fine. That's fine. They've taken Sensor Jammer Delta. That's fine. That's okay. And we've got some signal coming into play here. Why is my Exoria going so slowly? I'm not entirely sure, but Avenger and Andromeda, engage that wolf. Engage that wolf. Eliminate it from the battle. There we go. The wolf is down. Now their ships are coming into play, and look at that Fury class cruiser. It is a beauty. All of our ships, all of our fighters are off onto the right hand side here, and all of their ships are on the left, putting our Astari and our Andromeda in a slightly rough position, but it does look like they are retreating and backing away. Now, really, I think what we want to do is we really want to focus everything we have on the Fury class cruiser. I think if we take out the Fury class cruiser with like a big alpha strike, then I believe we essentially just up and win the battle right there and then. They have some mech suits, but mech suits really aren't too much of a problem for us, as we have PD forever. So here comes the big alpha strike on their cruiser. It's overloaded, huge damage. Come on, there it goes. The Fury class is down. I think that has secured us this victory and this battle. Truly, truly. I'm going to let the AI do their thing for a moment here. There goes the Vigilance class. There goes the Wayfarer class. I'm going to let the AI chill out for a little bit here. There goes another Wolf. And we are going to bring all of our fighters back. We're going to regroup. We're going to picket line here. And I think... How are we doing? Let's get these flankers off of us, shall we? Let's get these flankers off of us. Carriers don't like flankers. Carriers do not like flankers. Let us remove these flankers, please. There goes that wolf. Absolutely magnificent. What about the flanker down here? Eliminated. Hound is dead. This is bad. This is high danger. High danger. That is a very gun-heavy Dominator class cruiser. A rocket-heavy, sorry. We need to engage it with everything we have and protect the Exoria M, the Reichshammer, our flagship. Protect it. Protect it. Do not let it go down to the huge barrage. Oh, this is... Oh, there it goes. The Reichshammer goes down to the Dominator. This is very bad. A massive strike of fighters comes in, but they really don't do anything to the Dominator whatsoever. Let's keep it up on the Dominator. All the power that we've got. All of the fighters. Overwhelm its weapons. Disable its weapons. Disable everything it's got. Overwhelm its flux. Start doing damage to that hull. Break through that armor. The Dominators have such crazy armor. They really do have such crazy armor. And if they get close, as you saw as what just happened to the Reichshammer, they do damage. I still believe we can win this fight, even without the Reichshammer, but it is now going to be a whole lot harder than if we had managed to get the Reichshammer out early. Look at those big rockets. Not too bad when they are just by themselves. Interesting that they're not being shot down by PD. Is that because they're actually ballistics and not rockets? Is that what it is? I'm unsure. But we have 3 vessels here. And their fighter complement, 61%, 93%, and 76%. It is okay. I think what our best bet to do here is actually to focus on not the Dominator. And the reason why I say that is because the Dominator is going to require complete and total focus fire. And the AIs of our fighters is just not going to be able to do that while there are other ships in the area. So what I think is better is if we remove the additional threats in the area so that the Dominator is the only thing that our fighters have to care about, then that will benefit us. But make sure that we're staying away from that Dominator. We have to make sure we are staying away from that Dominator. There goes the Gemini. There goes the Gemini. Now, I believe their other vessel has retreated. So now it is time to send everyone in to just focus on the Dominator now. Make sure, Astari, that you're not getting too close. Remember what happened to the Reichshammer. You get too close to this Dominator, and it just completely eliminates you. Do not get too close. Now, its flux is good. Its hull is perfect. We have done armor damage to it, but not enough armor damage yet. Look at its flux go up on that strike, though. That is an excellent strike from the Nekonyans. That is an excellent strike from the Nekonyans, but we have more fighters. Oh, no, the flankers have come back into play. The flankers have come back into play. But there's cancel assignments over here. I need our Ixoria, I need our Andromeda to move back in to support the rest of the fleet. Let's remove these flankers from play, please. Remove those flankers from play, please. Do not, no, heavy interceptors, please, not the Dominator. As much as I like to see the Dominator start taking some hits, and as much as I like to see its hull going down, which I really do like to see, by the way. I really do like to see, and I'm sorry it's off the side of it. Let me just move my camera here. I really do like to see the Dominator's hull going down. We need to deal with these flankers first. We need to just eliminate the flankers so the Dominator is the only thing left. It's now getting rid of its flux. Build up, it is venting. Make sure you're dodging some of those ballistics, please. Andromeda, good work. There we go. Deal with these flankers. You've got this. Excellent. There goes down one lasher. Now let's get rid of that other. Now that all of our ships are over here, let us engage. We have no command points available. Okay, we have no command points available. I have been over-commanding. So unfortunately for the time being, I will have to just let the AIs do as they please. The Dominator is taking damage. The Dominator is taking damage. This is... Minoria's combat readiness is starting to decrease soon. That's fine. We expected that to happen. It is a Minoria. Minoria is just trying to face off against the Dominator at the moment. Now, we still don't have another command point. We still don't have another command point. I would love another command point. Truly. Just so I can tell these guys to fully engage on this frigate. Unfortunately, right now, I cannot do anything but watch them play picket in the middle of this system. I love the fighters getting right on the backside of that Dominator. Putting rockets right up its rear is exactly what we want to see. I have a command point. Excellent. I have a command point. I want everything. I want every ship that we've got to just eliminate the vigilance. Eliminate the vigilance. Full engage. Make it so that the Dominator is all that is left to fight. There it goes. There goes the vigilance. Now it is just a Dominator. Avenger, Astari, Andromeda. You have got one target left on the field. Please do me the pleasure of eliminating it from play. I believe the fighter groups here behind the Shinoria, behind the Starry, were waiting. There we go. They were waiting to top back up. Massive engage. Lots of missiles. They're going to get on the backside of the Dominator. Keep putting missiles into its engines. Eliminate its hull. And the Nekonyans are now heading back to rearm their missiles. A successful-ish strike. Not necessarily the most successful, but it did line up the Super Arias there that just were recalled. Super Arias that were just recalled to put in some damage. The Dominator is slowly losing everything it's got. We are doing huge damage now. Huge damage. Removing its armor. Removing its hull points. These things are so tanky. These things are so tanky. And look at the amount of fire that they're just putting out towards the Astari right now. The Astari is just being pummeled. But it is fine. We just need to get our fighters together once more. Ready for another big strike to take out the rear of the Dominator. What is... They're not... Wait. I am confused. What... Henry, what are you doing up there, Henry? What are you doing up there? But nonetheless, the Dominator is destroyed. We are successful. Suddenly, just an absolute ton of ships retreated. Which I believe are all their... they're like their civilian ships, indeed. Which we are going to pursue. We lost 170 crew. Wow, that's a lot of crew. And we're going to take command of this action. We are going to send in our 3 main vessels. And in this case, we are going to send in the Bringer of Moondust as well. We're going to send the Avenger to come in on the left-hand side. Deploy with 5 command points. We are just going to give the full assault order, and we're going to sit back and watch the destruction as we hunt down poor, defenseless civilian ships. There goes a Tarsus. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's wonderful. There goes another Tarsus. Revenge is sweet. There goes a Phaeton. Revenge is so sweet. It truly, truly is one of the most delicious dishes. Down goes a Dram as well. Another Phaeton going down at the south. I want to see what this Avenger's doing up here. It's going to hunt down this Dram. The Dram stands no chance at all. There's another Dram. They're just going. The fighters are like, nah, it's fine. We're just going to carry on going. No, they are recalling now. They are recalling. It looks like that Dram is going to make it to safety. There goes the Colossus. There goes the Hermes. And there goes the Buffalo. And another Buffalo. Couple of Drams retreated. But that was so satisfying. It truly, truly was. We are going to consider ship recovery because we need to pick up the Reichshammer, which took no long-term damage, by the way. No demods, thanks to the skill, which is absolutely huge. We're going to go ahead and recover the Reichshammer. Then 11,000 credits just from CPU cores. And lots of loot. High-value prisoners. Annihilator rocket pods. Flat cannons. Heavy, you know, just take all. Just take all and drop off some of the metals. Lovely. Confirm and continue. Now, we are actually going to turn around. Oh, no, we're not going to turn around. I was planning on turning around and double dipping there, but I think, honestly, it is best if we don't. We're going to drop into the lovely Aoi system. I had a few comments about different ways of pronouncing it. I think to save everybody from screaming at me, I'm just going to keep calling it Aoi, and if that's wrong, then that's wrong. And you guys, there is a combat here. Why was there combat here? Sorry for impacting that asteroid. But we didn't even actually get, there's Lunar Moon. No, that's, where's New Aurora? New Aurora's here. Okay. I'm a mess. We didn't actually get to do our bounty, but we did get a lovely big battle and some very, very tasty damage dealing. Down. And I think we ended up with more fuel than we started with. We are going to spend that money, though, on picking up essentially just a ton of supplies. 700 of them to be exact. Lovely. And then we will head back out for the bounty. But that is the end of today's episode. I do apologize to leave you on such a cliffhanger. It's not really that much of a cliffhanger, I know. Guys, if you have liked this video, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me out on Twitch. The link is in the description below. I'll be back next time, and we'll go hunt down that pirate bounty and continue to rebuild the fleet. Maybe sort out our new Ixoria M. Get it fitted, get it ready. Guys, remember, suggestions for names in the comments if you want to be part of this playthrough. Thank you for all of your support, and I'll see you in the next episode. Farewell, and be safe in the stars.